It's been a pretty mild day, to say the least, across southeast Louisiana. That is not going to be the story going forward as early as tonight and really throughout the weekend, as we're expecting a huge drop in temperatures, and our feel-like temperatures, or those wind chill factors too, making it feel like it's going to be in the teens in many locations. Let's talk about it right now. You see that low pressure system and the trailing cold front that moved through southeast Louisiana earlier this morning, helping to set the stage for this cold Arctic outbreak to move through. In addition to that, it's been pretty cloudy across the area. Those clouds will continue as we go through 10 o'clock tonight, but heading into those overnight hours, that's when I expect those clouds to clear out. At the same time, those temperatures will begin to fall into the 20s and 30s area wide. And you see that a lot of us are going to be mainly into the mid 30s tomorrow under what will be mainly sunny and clear weather conditions. And the same here as we head into early Sunday. We start off mostly clear, very frigid temperatures in the 20s. And look at this, even some snow flurries, a possibility on parts of the far north shore. Not expecting any accumulation with those, but just to let you know that it's not out of the question that we may see that. Some of our high-res guidance has been keying in on that lately. Sunday afternoon, temperatures upper 30s, low 40s, lots of sunshine. If you're going to the parades this evening, we got temperatures into the upper 40s, low 50s under cloudy skies. Tomorrow's parades, much colder. Temperature readings into the lower 30s with clear skies. You're really going to have to bundle up out there. And look at the temperatures right now into the mid 50s, but not for too much longer. We drop into the lower 20s on the North Shore tomorrow morning, and I think the South Shore mid to upper 20s, lower 30s closer down towards the coast though. And look at the highs tomorrow, only into the mid to upper 30s. It is going to be absolutely frigid across southeast Louisiana. Now Sunday will be a little bit warmer, up to 47, just shy of 60 on Monday, just shy of 70 on Tuesday. But look at that, we cool down again Wednesday and especially Thursday as another strong front moves through. Then we're back in the mid 60s. Heading into Friday, coming up a week from now next week. So this big dip in the jet stream is expected to take shape as this trough of low pressure spins across the eastern half of the country. And that is really going to bring down a lot of cold Arctic air as far south as southern Florida, including us here in southeast Louisiana, which is why we're going with these weather alert days, because temperatures and especially wind chills, dangerously cold out there. Frostbite, hyperthermia could become a problem if you're not layered up correctly, so make sure to not leave any exposed skin, as some of those problems could be a concern. So extreme cold alerts in effect for a lot of us across the southeast United States. That includes us here on the Gulf Coast. All of southeast Louisiana and South Mississippi underneath the cold, extreme cold warnings, and that is because of those dangerous like wind chills, because the winds are going to be pretty strong. In fact, we do have wind advisories in effect for a lot of us across southeast Louisiana. 15 to 25 mile per hour winds, gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Certainly a possibility too as we go throughout the weekend. Look at the wind chills Saturday morning, feeling like the teens. Far north shore could feel like single-digit readings, and it's going to feel like the mid to upper teens as we go into Sunday morning too. So as we go into your WDSU first warning 7-day forecast, you see that we have the alert days through Sunday, but we're warmer, still pretty dry Monday and Tuesday. Watching for a chance of showers, maybe a couple storms heading into Wednesday with this next disturbance coming in. And Thursday and Friday, we dry out again, lots of sun. Temperatures cooling down in the mid 50s Thursday, back in the mid 60s by Friday.